ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing out there? It is a honestly pretty good Monday. I'll take it. I'll take this Monday. We're good. You know what? I am just gonna try and the computer chill for a little bit before we get into anything. And I need to post that we're live. So give me a second. And I will have that done. Hope everyone's doing well. Also haven't switched over. God damn you. And there you go. Tonight we journey to Asia with Sharpay. Is that even how you... with Miss Evans in... What's the game called? I keep forgetting. House of Ashes. Ashes. I'm a little delayed because I wanted to eat a little bit. I think I just still had some tomato-ish. So I've eaten lasagna for dinner. I came home okay late, and I wasn't really hungry, but I wanted to eat a little bit before we went to stream, so I ended up being kind of late. So apologies. It's on me. Yeah, all right. I think everything is good to go. Huh? Interesting. Sorry, I got recommended a profile. And I think I actually know this person, but I'm like really confused. Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, enough about that. Tonight we are playing a little bit of House of Ashes. Yeah, we are continuing our playthrough. Well, not really playthrough per se, but our rewind, I guess, would be more an accurate way of describing it. Our rewind back towards our rewind back through the Dark Picture Anthology series, which I think technically isn't called Anthology anymore. I think it's just called, I think they removed it with the last one. I'm not sure though. Or maybe it was later. I'm not sure. Whenever I'm seeing things now, well, if there's something here from September 24th, it was still considered a Dark Picture Anthology. Maybe it is. I don't fucking know. All right. Yeah. I have some lasagna stuck between one of my teeth. Not like actually the piece of, like a little bit of the top of it. Crust kind of like, I think it's the cheese actually. I can feel it with my tongue and it's annoying me. I have like a really annoying spot between my teeth where it is like the ultimate place for a piece of food to hide. So I tried to not like, I tried to not eat as much close to it so that the food doesn't, but it's the whole thing. It's just annoying. It's what I try to say. Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm getting as good as I can. Anyway, I got a fun new soda. I'm kind of still a little bit out on energy drinks. So I found this soda when I was buying stuff for dinner tonight and some lunch tomorrow. And yeah, no, it looks fun. It's the same brand that I buy energy drinks from. They're primarily known for their sodas. A soda specifically. Very like, if you're in Denmark, people know what you're talking about when you talk about Faxe Kondi. Faxe Kondi. Faxe Kondi, as we say. This is one I haven't tried, and there's no sugar in it, so cheers. I like it. It's called Pink Lemonade, and it's good. It's good. I like it. To be fair, I like lemonade, period, so. Oh, sweet heavens. I just got the little final piece that was stuck between my teeth out. There we go. I'm all good now. All right, I kind of wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking is really cool. I talked about this a little bit over the last couple of weeks, but in my personal time, I've been playing through a couple Need for Speed games. Hold on. I want to try and get an overview with years. It was. All right. All right. No, I don't actually have anything more. It's just, forget it. All right. So I played through 2015's Need for Speed, because I'm saying 2015's because that's the game is just called Need for Speed. And actually, it is apparently the only one called Need for Speed. The first Need for Speed game is called The Need for Speed. The second game was called Need for Speed 2, but no, that's different. Ooh, yeah, that's the one. I got a couple more I got to go through, but right now I played through 2015's Need for Speed Payback, and Need for Speed Heat. The latest one they did was Need for Speed Unbound in 2022, and it is, from my understanding, like just not a great experience all around. Anyway, yeah, so I played Need for Speed Heat first because I honestly wasn't thinking about playing through more of them. I was just like, hey, I have this Need for Speed game. I kind of want to play through it. So I did. And it's been really fun. So I played through Need for Speed Heat, and then I did 2015's Need for Speed, and then I've just finished here today, Need for Speed 2015, or Need for Speed Payback. I finished today. That Need for Speed Payback came out 2017. Need for Speed Heat came out in 2019. All three are actually made by Ghost Games. That's pretty fun. This might actually be the only ones that are made by Ghost Games. I didn't know. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page, and it looks like there's a possibility that some of them were made into Ghost Games. Like, Ghost Games is a part of EA. I knew that much. But I think these might be the only 3 games that were made by just Need for Speed. So Need for Speed Heat, I've played for years now. I was really captivated by like the visual style of the game very early on. And that's really, I think, what's really like retained my love for that game much more than anything else, because the story is bad. It is not a good or interesting story at all, in my opinion. That can't be said for Need for Speed 2015 at all. I actually really enjoyed that story, and Payback was all right. So if I kind of had to rank them story-wise, like Need for Speed 2015, the very top, and then like I wouldn't say quite the middle, like not right in between Need for Speed 2015 and Need for Speed Heat down here. I wouldn't say in the middle. That's where Payback was. I'd say it's a little closer to, not even just a little bit. It is closer to 2015's Need for Speed. Like it is 100%. Like it is a pretty good story. And it is 100% better than Need for Speed Heat. Like, there's no shot about it. Overall, it is kind of interesting because, yeah, I thought these were on a year by year, but apparently it's every second year they were essentially releasing a new one of these. I remember that EA play, or for E3 that year where they did Need for Speed Payback, like where they announced it, that this had to have been 2016. That shit was amazing. I remember they had like some YouTuber on there, and like it sounds like there was an issue with the teleprompter. I'm not gonna fault the guy, but oh shit, yeah. In Need for Speed 2015, essentially like you join a crew, and each of the crew members have their icons, as they call them, people they look up to, legends, so to speak, icons. And then their story elements will essentially gradually put you towards getting to know this icon. And by the end of it, they're essentially friends with you and the crew. That's how it goes. And eventually, once you've done everyone's story, like everyone in the crew's story, it also comes together to do one big final race where all the people in your crew and all their icons, you all race together to do one big last thing, and it's awesome. And I don't know, I think partially it was like the weird FMV. It worked for me, weirdly enough. Like, yes, FMV is not like the type of thing that's in the games that I usually play, but I was into it in this case. It made me feel like I was closer to that world than I may have been otherwise. Need for Speed Payback, they didn't do FMV, and I feel like it was like the first step towards doing like a full like computer generated game. Like there's no, in the sense that like they were actually like rendering out the models and animating the models. There was no like FMV actors like there was with 2015 Need for Speed. And with that, I didn't really connect the same way. And I think that's why, like, I don't think Need for Speed Payback necessarily was like a bad story. I just didn't really connect to it in the same way I did to 2015 Need for Speed. So for that, it kind of like, it lost me a little bit there. But still, overall, it was a great time getting through them. Gameplay wise, it felt like there definitely was like a steady evolution upwards for the better. So like some of the things that worked in Need for Speed Heat got better in Need for Speed Payback, and then finally they peaked in Need for Speed Heat. And that I love seeing. Like even like going into missions in Need for Speed 2015, it is incredibly awkward to start a mission or a race. Like the way they set it up is that you have to come from a specific side of the icon. If you come from the wrong side, you have to turn around and then hit it from the other side. It is so incredibly awkward. In Need for Speed Payback, like the little icon you get, like the little thing that you get on screen to like start the race or like start the event, it pretty much looks the same as it does in Need for Speed Heat. So already there, it's like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love that. Cops aren't really as much of a thing in these first two games. It's not that they're not things, but they don't really feel, well, I guess mostly in Payback. There is like an entire story section that is like literally about, like in 2015 Need for Speed, there is literally like a story arc about one of your crew members who likes to like mess with the cops, essentially. So for that part, yes, they are kind of involved a lot. But in Need for Speed Payback, they're kind of just fleshed into part of the story, and I guess you can sort of get them after you. I'm not sure outside of that, but in Need for Speed Heat, it is like they're like a mechanic, like a full-on fleshed out mechanic, where it's like you raised in the night, they will come after you. It is incredibly frustrating, incredibly annoying, but like it's a whole thing, and it is absolutely broken in Heat. Like it felt like they were like, okay, we gotta integrate this police in a bigger way than we've done before, and they couldn't get it to work right. In Need for Speed 2015 and Payback, it felt like they were a lot more leveled. Like in the 2015 one, when you got the cops after you, it felt like, for the most part, if you just had a fast car, you did some fancy turns, like you could typically get away from the cops. And like the story missions where you had to like get the cops after you for one reason or another, like it wasn't very difficult to lose them, and it actually became a disadvantage at times during those, because sometimes it was like get like do a certain amount of damage. I'm not really sure, but it was like something you got to build up points with the cops coming after you, and the minute they lose you, you lose that streak, and then you have to start over regaining those points. So you had to not get away from the cops for a certain period, and then you can go away. There was even missions where they were like, pick a slower car so it's harder to just drive away from the cops, and then do all these things and then get away from the cops. It was a whole thing. But in 2015 Need for Speed Payback, it was a very different system. They were a lot more integrated in the story, like I mentioned. And it kind of meant that whenever you were doing anything that ended up involving the police getting involved, that in those cases, you would kind of just have to wait them out. There was always a certain point after driving to by essentially going to where you need to go. If you got there, that was it. You were done. That was it. That's all you had to do, really. Like, there wasn't anything more to it. It was just about getting to the end destination. And once you were getting close, all the cops got away. If you were not near them, the same rules kind of applied as were in Need for Speed. Like, it felt like they took the cops from the sections in those missions where they were like forced to be after you, and then went ahead and just use them in Need for Speed Heat. That's like, they are incredibly aggressive when they're there. They'll like smash the fuck out of your car. But like, usually, even with like a pretty shitty little car, like again, you can handle it. And yeah, they're annoying, but you can usually get back in the road. Sometimes I have tried like a couple times where like they threw me off a cliff or something like that, and you just spawn back on top, and then you just keep going. Like, it was a little bit frustrating at times, but it was never that big of a deal in Need for Speed Payback. And eventually, like I said, like once you got close to the end of the mission, they would just kind of drop away, and then they were no longer an issue. In Need for Speed Heat, that was not it. They were on top of you. The minute they came after you, they were on top of you. There was a little bit of a system. So, number one, in that game, the best thing you can do is just not to get any police after you at all. That was the best case solution. Second thing is to minimize the heat you have if you have to get cops against you. Because if it was just like a low level heat, they usually send a pretty crappy car after you, and you can usually outmaneuver them in those cases. And then finally, let's say you had a high heat level. Let's say you were trying to do a high heat level race. In those cases, just get the fuck out. That is the third option. Do anything to kind of get the fuck out is essentially the rules of engagement when dealing with Need for Speed Heat cops, because they are fucking brutal and they will not stop. They just keep going and going. And even if you think that like, oh, they have like a sports car and you're like an off-roader, I'm just gonna take this off-road. Don't matter. their car is somehow simultaneously tuned for being perfect on the road as well as off the road. It does not matter. They will do everything in their power to stop you. And even if you try to deliberately smash them constantly, doesn't help either. They will still keep coming at you. The only times that I find like a brief window would be if I went up a way where there's a lot of like drifting to do, and then it seems like you can kind of like outspeed them that way. But that was like the only chance. Even, I'm not even kidding, even if you have the fastest car in the game, didn't matter. They were as fast as you or faster. Like, it was utterly broken, in my opinion, the Need for Speed Heat system. And it wasn't really something that you really thought about too much in Need for Speed 2015 or Payback. So I kind of like that. The story in Need for Speed Payback was also, like, it's relatively simple, but it works, in my opinion. It feels very like they were inspired by Fast and Furious for certain elements of the game. I am 100% sure. You cannot tell me otherwise. There's literally heists. They do heists in the game. And it's not like GTA heists where you go in and rob a bank. Nah, you gotta steal a car. Like, the opening mission of the game is you do a race in an experimental car, and then you try to run away with that experimental car. It goes wrong, which will lead you into the main story, which we'll go back to here in a second. But yeah, and on top of that, then there is a second heist, also fairly early on in the game, where you have to like get behind or get on the side of a truck that's carrying the same experimental car that was from the beginning of the game. And then one of the characters you're playing with goes into the car and then smashes out the back of the doors of the trailer behind it to the with the experimental car, and then drives away. Like, it 100% like is based off of Fast and Furious, and it's insane. I kind of love it a little bit for that. There was definitely also elements of like GTA in there, because you play as 3 different characters throughout the game, and each of them have their own kind of thing. So the main guy, he does mainly racing and drag racing, and then there's another guy who he does off-roading and drifting, and then there is another one who is, they kind of just call it a runner, which means her thing is just to kind of get away from the cops, essentially. And then there are missions tailored to each of them, and you can only drive certain types of cars with them. It's kind of weird to explain, because even though most of them, regardless of like what the car is tuned for, like let's say it's tuned for running, racing, off-roading, you can pretty much, not always, but pretty much for the most part, in Need for Speed Payback, drive any one of the cars for any one of the classes. The thing is, you have to buy them for every one of the classes you want to drive them at. So let's say you want everyone, like all 3 of them, to drive the same thing for all what they're doing. You're going to have to pay for a car for each one of that. They do not give them out for free unless it's one of the deluxe edition or DLC cars. In which case, after you've spent real money, they will give you the cars for free. So yeah, that is a whole thing. Yeah. So the story is Need for Speed Payback, that you were doing a heist, and the person who gave you the job screwed you over, and it meant that one of the characters you're playing as wasn't allowed to race anymore, so he just drives cars for the person whom he stole the prototype car from that I talked about earlier. After telling him he didn't want to do that anymore, he then went in and did street racing, which was against the rules, but he was like, okay, maybe we can actually do this. Maybe we'll maybe you'll get your revenge, which was part of the deal as well. Like, you do all this for me and we'll get your revenge on the person who screwed you and your crew over. So essentially he then wants he then decides that he's not going to do it the way that he was told to do it, and he wants to race instead, and they end up going this whole path, and he picks up his old crewmates to then essentially go and do racing his way and not the way that the guy whom he stole the prototype car for wants. And that's more or less the game. You do a bunch of you go up against a bunch of different crews, eventually winning over all of them, specifically their crew leaders on a one-on-one race with your 3 characters. Well, actually no, 2 of them does racing. The last one, she just goes out and helps someone else with a bunch of stuff and gets a bunch of information. It is an interesting thing, but the short of it, yeah. And there is some bigger, coolish stuff running in the background. I'm not sure they're able to tell you what's going on there. I did the main missions, and I could very well be missing some stuff and some side stuff, but it seems to me they're like being like, hey, we got this even cooler thing that's running in the background. It's got like a really cool secret name. It's a secret shadow organization. And they hint to it, and they show the name, and they did talk about it a little bit, and they're like, that's it. You're not getting any more than this. Maybe it's back in Need for Speed Unbound. I'm not sure. I didn't play that one, but I'm good. So, yeah, no, overall, I like that one too. They did make some interesting choices for the gameplay throughout the various games. So in the very first game, you could only own a very specific number of cars. So you could have 5 with you that are easily accessible in your garage, and then you can store away 5 additional cars in another garage that you can then retrieve cars from whenever you wanted to. So essentially, in total, you could have 10 cars. In Need for Speed Payback, the amount of cars you can earn is purely based off of how many garages you own, and by the time they get to heat, that's all done. You can just own as many cars you want right away. Buying them also changed, and it was kind of like a weird thing, because I've been used to Heat, Need for Speed Heat, and in that game you have to like really annoyingly go out of your garage and then go to a seller and then purchase the cars you want, and then you have to go back to the garage to do any kind of changes to them. In Need for Speed 2015, you can just buy them in the garage, no problem at all. And then you're probably thinking, oh, that's a change for the Heat. No, they did it in Need for Speed Payback 2. Exact same system. You have to go out of your way. Except the difference is there you have to buy different cars for different people. In that case, it kind of made sense, because then they kind of split it up a little bit. But even then, like, I don't like having to like do that. And for it to stay the same in Need for Speed Heat, when you've eliminated that system and you have one driver again who can drive every type of car and they can just tune it however they want, I don't get it. Why can't I buy cars in the garage? I will say, actually, having the cars pre-tuned to a certain thing was actually kind of nice. I like the fact that I could like buy a car for racing, and it meant that whatever kind of upgrading I did to the car, I knew it would still be good for racing, essentially. Whereas in Need for Speed Heat, you kind of had to, as well as a little, not really, but kind of in Need for Speed 2015, you have to like tune the car yourself to kind of make it work how you want it, which I wasn't as much of a fan of, actually. But yeah, upgrading is also kind of interesting, because in Need for Speed 2015, most parts are unlocked essentially as you level up throughout the game, upwards to level 50. But a couple of them were locked behind story missions, but they were not like difficult story missions in my opinion, so it was fine. Need for Speed Payback, they integrated the worst possible system I can imagine for upgrading a car, and the only way I can see it making sense from the developer side is if it's with the intention that they're going to do microtransactions. Because essentially, they create what they call speed cards, and speed cards are the upgrades essentially. So when you do an event, you earn a speed card for the car you're driving. Not for every car, but for the car you're driving. And that will then provide you with an upgrade for the vehicle you're driving, and that vehicle only. You can then, if you don't want it, you can either store it for later, sell it, or you can trade it in, and it becomes a part that you can use to kind of like upgrade whatever. So, well, kind of, because that can then go toward, like, that means you then have this currency system that is used more or less for gambling. You get a spin wheel, and you can choose what you're looking for to a degree. So you can choose one of three things. You can choose what kind of part you want. You can choose what kind of brand you want. Or you can choose what the boost is. So whether you want, if you want to boost your brakes, or you want to boost your acceleration, whatever. By saying one of the three things, you're essentially confirming it's going to be that thing, and the rest is random, essentially. So yeah, that's not amazing. Not amazing. In fact, I hate it. And I think you can't buy. So you can't buy those cards, but you can buy what are essentially loot boxes in the game. You get a bunch of them for free. And every time you do enough like special things on the side, like enough jumps and things like that, they'll give you like a free one as well. But you can also pay real money for it if you want to. Just don't do that. But yeah, all the you can in those loot boxes get more cards to keep spinning essentially. But you can also buy packs that I think have upgrade components to like make it easier for you. But I think that was real money as well. I could be wrong. I never checked this out. But overall, yeah, I hate the upgrade system in that game. It is the worst. And they realized as much because by the time they got to Heat, the system was almost the same as it was with Need for Speed 2015 by essentially making it so that you were buying parts again, just like you were buying the individual parts. So that's really awesome. We love that. The only thing is, the parts that you didn't unlock in Need for Speed 2015, or the things you didn't, the parts you didn't unlock by simply leveling up in Need for Speed 2015, you got through story. In Need for Speed Heat, one thing I've never liked is that the ultimate parts, the parts that you can't unlock by leveling up, are actually locked behind doing high heat races. And what part of my issue with it is that there is no clear system how to work. They tell you got to do high heat races, but it's not a given that doing a high heat race will get you one of these ultimate parts. So I did a couple races. I did not get one of those ultimate parts. So when I got to try the ultimate parts was when I purchased the most expensive car in the game that has them installed, also when I got on PC and I just modded that lock away. So yeah, no, I don't like that system. But yeah, I think that's it. It is kind of weird though, I will say. There aren't really a lot of cars in Need for Speed 2015 nor Heat compared to Need for Speed Payback. I feel like there were way more cars in that game. Like, it was crazy how many cars. There's a lot of repeating cars in Need for Speed Payback, like a lot of really similar cars. But overall, there were like, I feel like there were more cars. So. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna get some water here, but I think we're done talking Need for Speed. I'm kind of done with him too. I did a little bit of fun, like, last minute stuff before I ended today, or ended my time playing it. I still wanted to, like, upgrade cars. Well, not tune them to make them faster. I couldn't give less of a shit at that point when I'm done with the story. But what I wanted to do was visual upgrading. So I bought the DLC there is to get all the cars that were in the game, except for any ones you have to, like, find parts for, which I'm fine with. I'm cool with those. That's whatever. But yeah, I got those, and I was kind of like, it's kind of fun. I don't need to go back now. I'm good. I'm good. I've done what I need to do. I will say, well, no, I wanted to talk about AI racing as well. The AI drivers, because they really bugged me in Need for Speed Heat. Like, I had so many times where they would just, like, stop in the middle of the road for no reason. Like, there was no issues in front of them, no issues behind them. They just stopped. Need for Speed 2015, they were slightly better, but they were still, like, bad enough that not even the AI drivers that were, like, you were racing against could spot them. So they also crashed into them. Like, I saw Ken Block, who's, as far as I know, he's a real dude. Ken Block. Yeah, he is a real person. He's in Need for Speed 2015, and he should be amazing at drifting. In fact, he is. But in Need for Speed 2015, he crashes into oncoming traffic. So, yeah. In Need for Speed Payback, I'm not really sure whether the AI was the same as it was in Need for Speed 2015, or if it was actually better. But I didn't have nearly as many issues with them, and it felt like it perhaps was more to do with the fact that the roads were way larger in Need for Speed Payback. And the only times I really had issues, like, getting around was whenever there was a really tight turn with little space to work within. That's really it. But otherwise, it was all good. Overall, I still, like, I really enjoyed every one of the games. It was a blast to play them. And while there's still a couple games I want to do, they did a remaster of, I think it was Rivals. I have it installed on Steam. Need. No, it's Hot Pursuit. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is the game that I got a remaster for. So I want to play that at one point as well. And then I also have the 2012 Most Wanted one. Need for Speed Most Wanted. And then if I can get my hands on it again, as a kid, I played, let me see if I can find it again, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. I really, just for my own sake, I gotta do that one as well. So I think those are the next 3 Need for Speed games I gotta play. The only thing is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and Need for Speed, what was the other one? Need for Speed Hot, what? Oh, okay, it's Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remastered. Both of those are, I think they're not open world. Like, you go in, you race, and that's kind of how it works. So I'm curious about how that's going to be. Whereas Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 is open world, so we'll see how that goes. That one I have fond memories of a kid as well, which is why I want to play it. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered was just, it's on my list of things I gotta do. Yeah, the remaster came in 2012. All right. Well, that was my big TED Talk on Need for Speed. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We gotta get into some House of Edge. Excuse me, we have to do some horror stuff. I'm so sorry. Those are the rules. I'm very sorry. I don't want to do this either. I don't want to do this. I don't like getting spooked. But you know, we got to do this. Next week we got to do Little Hope, and then we got to do the fourth one, which I cannot for the life of me remember the name of. I would say it's House of Horrors, but there's no way that's correct. Anyway, boom. Oh, I just launched it. That's why it's not picking it up. Close that off. I feel like I'm really low on the camera. Do I need to pick myself back up? Yeah, that was it. I adjusted the webcam for a very specific size of myself, so yeah. I think I've saved everything up that I can. What's in the anthology? So I'm sorry. It's gonna be way less spooky. Oh. What? You're just showing me always? Oh, The Devil in Me. That's the fourth game. No, I don't want to play the trailer. I own the game. We're playing it in like 2 weeks. I just remember this too. I was planning to take some time off next week, and I think that's still gonna happen, but I need to discuss something regarding, because I might not be able to take Monday off, but I might be able to take I should be able to take the other days off. What's under bonus with features? House of Ashes. I remember a good bit of it, but I don't remember how. Ashley Tisdale. I feel like if you guys can say middle fart, I can say Tisdale. You're making fun of us for calling our country middle fart, when actually it's closer to like middle speed. That's rude. That's so rude. But I can make fun of that. TIS. That's P in Danish. Tis. Interview with Menschtemig. Alright, let's stop messing around. Let's get into this. Get me spooked in the House of Horrors. I think I was done with the. I remember, yeah, just play me on that. Oh wait, hold on. We need to make some accessibility changes. What is going on with the OBS? Specifically my camera. My camera is fucked today. Well, it was last week as well. I don't know what's going on. Why is my webcam so glitchy? All right. I said I was gonna check it out last week and I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna check it out today once we're done with the stream. I don't think it's like this rest of the stream is fine. It's just the webcam that's fucking with me. What am I doing? Accessibility. Yes. Single hold action button. Yes, please. Hold to complete button mash. Yes. Disable QT timeout. Yes. Disable QT combat timer. Yes. Dyslexia font. I'm not that bad. Subtitle color. No, you're good. Yes. Can I also turn on subtitles in general? Where do I do that? Audio and language? Subtitles. Minimal. Turn on all the subtitles. I want every bit of them. No, I have headphones on, so just keep it like that. Yes. Alright, I think we're good then. Everything is ready. I'm sorry the webcam is lacking. I don't know what's going on. Can I do anything really? I don't think I can really do anything. Shit. No. range. Did I change anything like that? Can't change you. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do. At least right now. I can maybe disable the camera and plug it back in later, but right now you have to deal with the buggy me. Alright? Too bad. So I'm here to get spooked. Alright? Yeah, I'm good. Curator's cut. Play the alternative path through the story. Give me the theatrical cut. That's the one I used to play. I would say the other one just to keep me on my toes, but we're here to rewind, not play it again from a new angle, if you know what I mean. I think it's the soda. The soda got me tired. I'm also just tired in general, but details. I keep forgetting I have to click that. For they have sown the wind and and they shall reap the whirlwind. Every choice has consequence. It's not like some decisions save lives. Others lead to death. Lead to death. Choose wisely. Yeah, I hear you, bird. I hear you. My only issue is that I'm already aware of this. Oh. Is that you, Ashley? No, that's not Ashley. Who are you? Oh no, don't let the no. Why you let the box crawl on you? You shouldn't have beheading or have a beheading allow beetles in your face. Still nasty. Hey, don't throw this dude into the faces of the old. That's nasty. Clean the table.
Silence! Your words are meaningless here. Your blood will pay the debt our king demands. Your sacrifice will lift his curse from our land.
General Barato, forgive me, my lord. The king demands your urgent presence.
The gods smile on you. For now.
All right.
This one back to his cell. I'll deal with him later.
If you're just gonna kill him later,
Luck, Gutian.
would you really say like he's lucky?
No luck for these dogs.
Oh, so he's not even like your civilian. I forget that.
We should leave this place. The king, his madness threatens to swallow us all. This temple is cursed.
I'd rather die in this cursed house than perish to the plague and famine out there. We have our orders, Captain.
Is that a braided beard? I honestly can't tell. Wow, it looks good, man. What a nice home you have.
God sent you to destroy my kingdom. I know it, girl. I see everything. Look around you.
Uh-huh.
Is this hall not famous enough for my mistakes? Do the gods not bask in its glory? The Gutians are coming, General. The moon god sends an army to destroy us.
I shall muster our forces immediately.
Perfect.
Good. And what news from below?
There are hundreds of prisoners, my king. Their sacrifice will take time.
Time is no longer in our hands.
Uh-huh.
No matter. The blood of this army will nourish the sands. The sacrifice will be fulfilled. Starting with this one.
Oh.
Tell me, General, does she remind you of anyone?
Oh.
Do you not see a hint of your own daughter in her? What age would she have been now?
18.
18. What a tragedy this plague has been.
Carrie.
Kill her.
My king, Would it not be wise to keep the girl alive? She's an enemy scout. We could learn the Gutian's plans.
No. Every drop of blood brings us closer to salvation.
All right.
She must die.
Got him. Nah, man. You ain't got nothing on this general boy. Right here. Oh, what a throw. Incredible throw, my man. Incredible throw. Oh. Ah, the head. All right. Yeah, no, I didn't need you to show me the fact that you puffed off the head. I could see that. That is a hell of a throw, my guy. You do not just throw heads like that. Even balls might like take a little bit. Maybe a tennis ball. I mean, he's got some muscles, but still. The hell was that hand motion? It's like, yeah, I'm cool here. I'm walking here. We're just doing our thing. Oh, he's fighting back. This is dirt prison. Oh. Oh, he got him. All right, he's risking it all. Risking it for the biscuit. That's gotta be like uncomfortable to sit there in the sun every day. I understand like it's this cool thing where like I'm the king here. I can do whatever the hell I want. I'll be the one in the sun. But still, bro, you gotta calm down. Also, you telling me, oh no, you walk through your own skirt between your own legs? Bro, that's nasty. That's fucking nasty. Don't do that. And then the sun comes through the mouth? Alright, now it's dark. I can't see anything. Maybe they are some moon gods. Oh, on Earth. I don't know. No, but Egyptian gods. They're pretty cool in Age of Mythology, but that's as far as my knowledge reaches. Oh, the alien vampires are waking up, boys. They're waking up. Okay, what are the cuts on your face?
Gods give me
Is it
strength.
just like cool guy thing? Like Killmonger? Or is it actually like a thing? Oh, the vamp's got him already. You're too late, my man. Oh, they even got the king. They sucked off the king. Such a good suck off, bro. Oh. This would be a lot scarier if I didn't know exactly what was coming. I mean, they're still scary. Like, I don't want to be there.
Help me, Putin!
Hey.
What is out there? What have you Arcadians done to unleash such force?
We've been cursed. Our king has cursed us all. We thought you were the demons. We were wrong. My king sacked the temple at the pool. He builds this temple to call for forgiveness. But the gods don't listen.
And now he too is silent.
Even my daughter's death couldn't wake me to the truth. I followed a fool into the abyss.
Don't let his ruin become ours.
It's good. It's good.
This is your temple. What can we do?
There is a way out through the catacombs.
You think I should trust you?
You have no choice.
Arcadian!
Come on, man. You gotta run. This is the rail, Trey's rat lighting again, so should look a little different. Oh, do I actually get to play as them? I do kind of like that there's like a bigger thing like this. It's always fun. Like they had a similar thing with the Man of Dan. Like you had to play as the original ship crew that all this happened to.
Doom?
Yes. For the builders when they're done. Come.
Oh. Oh no, the vamps are in here too. Oh, okay. What? I fucking nailed it! Alright, they're fine. They're dead. I don't care about them.
An Akkadian? Scared of a rodent? I have seen it all now.
Oh, it was really confusing because the button on the screen said, or like where the tapping happening was like, oh, you gotta press S. And then that did not get me, not even close. But like the thing, like the helper thing was like, you gotta press the right mouse button. So I was doing both of them at the same time. Oh, we got an omen. Oh, it's our boy here, the back on the behind us, who is gonna come up to kill our future boys. That's a lot of blood. I'm not seeing anything here. I don't know what I'm supposed to get from this. Spooky.
Cursed by our own actions.
Why did your king create the temple?
Same story that history has taught us. Or go.
Alright, let's roll.
Here. Help me with this.
Are you guys wondering whether he's wears or they're wearing underwear? Or is it just flopping around down there? I mean, you have to imagine with the heat that they're probably not wearing much. You kind of keep it all flowing, you know. Get a good airflow into there. Who knows? Oh, you're getting into the vamp temple. Deep, dark, deep down.
You first.
We're safe down here.
You first.
All right, bro, chill. You are not safe in here.
What is this that adorns you?
The history of Gutiam. You Akkadians fought hard to destroy our people. But mark my words, our story has just begun.
All right.
How do we get out of here alive?
The enemy of my enemy.
Is a friend.
We help each other.
How do you have a sword holder specifically for the sword that you stole?
What was that?
It's vampires, the alien vampires.
Over here.
Ooh, that's definitely not friendly. That is the alien vampires right there. Okay.
Coming!
I know.
Akkadian!
There's no escape. Our only hope is to stand together.
No! If we both run,
Then we both die. Ready your sword.
Fight. We fight. Yeah. Oh, no, he's dead. They're both really dead. He is much better at fighting than you are. Ha ha! Oh no, my man is dying over here. He's become lunch. Oh, my man! Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. Oh no, they're coming from all sides, my man. I think it's done for. They're... I mean... I never checked whether this guy caught. Well, actually, no. I checked in the last one. It didn't get claimed, but we also talked our entire way through it, so I honestly don't know. It would be weird because it sounds like it was a song, or yeah, a song made for this game or for these games here. Did we get updated visuals? All right, he's back. Okay, we got a spider. Creepy. I don't like spiders. That's a real high quality video of a spider too. It's not even a big spider, it's clearly a small spider. All right, we got a crow this time. All right.
Well, what is this that I can't see?
What else we got? Nothing? It's just him looking around the corridor? Still looks like the Terminator guy for me. Alright. Got some X-ray worms. Oh, I know. Okay, we got someone with a knife. 20 hands. Alright, my guy got a compass. Oh, we got a woman crossing the road. bride, perhaps? Oh, we got a man on fire. That's actually just pretty cool. Guy's just kind of chilling with fire, with him on fire.
You teeter on the edge of an abyss.
What?
Your survival depends on the choices you make.
Okay.
They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Will you find the path to salvation?
Nope.
Or be lost in the darkness?
That one. That one. Sounds like me.
Let me speak plainly.
Uh-huh.
You're about to make some difficult decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Decisions that will affect the lives of others.
Mm-hmm.
How those decisions play out will become clear
Mm-hmm.
over time.
So, like every other game of
Good to
these...
see you again. You're probably keen to get started. Let us not dally any longer. As you are aware, I am the curator,
Mm-hmm.
custodian of tales. My purpose is to keep a record of everything you do, every decision or mistake you make.
Got it.
This is my repository.
You gotta stop jizzing in here, man. I don't want to be a part of this repository.
It is filled with untold stories.
Bro, you a freaking vampire?
About friends,
But with a crow instead?
loyalty and betrayal, life and death.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that I am not here to help you. Although I have been known to bend the rules from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave. Or extremely foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps there is more to you than meets the eye.
Maybe. Probably not, though.
Let me give you a few words of advice.
I'm good.
Throughout the story, you will encounter certain pictures. Pictures which allude to possible outcomes.
Really?
I suggest you pay attention to their meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Foreshadow a future best avoided. But alas, the sands of time have run out for us. We'll meet again soon to see how you fare.
You knew I'm returning. Why do you need to explain this to me again? We talked last week, my man. Last week. By the way, I know I titled it Miss Evans' Trip to Asia, but I looked online, I researched, and the continent that they're in is Asia. Oh, that's Mr. Cool Guy. All right. Jason. Why does he look familiar?
Colonel, good trip?
Eric King. Oh, I gotta look up that
Not
guy.
particularly. Welcome to Camp Slayer. You're early.
Apologies for arriving early, Lieutenant. Things are moving fast.
I hear you, Colonel. Glad to have you on board. Techs are ready for your presentation. As soon as we get word from the CEO, we're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
You should read this.
Didn't you hear? There's a new king in the castle.
Looks that way. You are?
This is my assistant, Clarice Stokes.
Dr. Clarice Stokes.
Kolchak. First Lieutenant Kolchak.
Wow.
Is he in any one of the other ones? No. No, his face just seemed like it was somewhat familiar, like he may have been in the other one. Okay. Right off the bat, Ashley's kissing someone. The fuck is going on there? That is not her. Offensive,
This could
romantic.
be our last time together, Rachel. After what happened at the checkpoint, I thought I was done. These last few weeks, you've lifted me up. I don't know where I'd be without you.
That is not Sharpay Evans. No.
Rachel King,
Colonel King has arrived on base, ma'am. He's en route to the briefing room.
I'll be there in 5. Fuck, it's him. He's early.
Your husband, you mean? Don't you think it's about time you came clean?
Put your clothes back on. Straighten up.
Hey, Rachel, are you gonna tell him about us or what? You and Eric have been apart for a year. Whatever you had, it's gotta be over. Come on.
Baby, I just don't think this is the right time.
That's bullshit. There's never a right time.
Soon, Nick. I promise. Soon.
Is that her face? I've watched High School Musical growing up so many times.
I'll see you at the briefing.
That face doesn't look right.
Shit.
Like, I can see it's her. I can see it's Ashley Tisdale. Like, I can see it's her. But there's just certain angles where it feels real fucked. I didn't pick up on that. Like, I saw they were both called King, and I immediately assumed, like, oh, they're siblings.
Getting the base set up. Blows my mind. Only a few weeks ago, Saddam was living it up in here. Chowing down on candy bars while some poor bastard clipped his toenail.
Nice image.
If only you could see the state of this place now.
What about some of the other actors?
We got the CIA, we've got the Army, the Marines, DIA, the Air Force.
Brooks?
Hey, everyone's invited. Everyone wants a piece of history.
Oh.
God bless America.
I'm looking up the female actor right there. Damn. God, fucking damn it. Just getting a bench press in real quick.
I see you, old man. Keep busting out those reps.
Busting out them reps.
Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
Later. We have company.
Yeah. You miss here would like to watch me get my sweat on, huh? You gonna spot me, little lady?
Can see you just fine from here.
Hilarious.
Ignore Corporal Merwin. He lacks social skills.
I guess every unit has its
I
resident
think
jackass.
that right there that's playing in the background might be Pitbull or something. It feels somewhat familiar.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Kane. Just taking him down to the briefing room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get prepped.
Sounds like... No, maybe 50
you in
Cent?
there, Marie.
I'm not sure. It sounds like it could be like actual copyright music.
So what's his malfunction?
Nick ain't been himself lately. We got caught up in a shooting a few weeks back. Civilian ate a bullet. Nick took it hard.
Is he combat ready?
He's a big boy, sir. He's ready.
He's a big boy, sir. He's ready. Yeah.
Damn, Joey, they got you sitting behind a desk? You want me to make a call?
Nah, I'm all good. People who sit behind desks don't tend to catch so many bullets, you know? So this must be the one and only...
This guy I have to have seen.
The one and only satellite guy. I'm Eric King. Lieutenant Colonel Eric King.
Joey.
Give the Colonel full site access.
There's no one on IMDb, just Joey? No, here it is. No, I don't favorite him.
I'm telling you, when the queen bitch finds out about this, she's gonna flip her shit.
Restrained.
Rachel and I, we know each other. She'll understand all's fair in love and war.
Sir?
The queen bitch you're referring to is his wife. Nice work, hotshot.
That face is so familiar, and yet when I'm looking at his IMDb, there's nothing on here that's like pointing me in any direction. That's annoying.
Sir, I'm so sorry. Rachel never said she was married.
We've been working apart this last year. So she's the queen bitch now. She's gone up in the world.
It helps. We like to think of it as a term of endearment. Right.
All right, what am I doing here?
I hope the bandwidth can cope with the data.
What's
I'll
this?
leave the techie stuff to you.
And I'll leave
Subject: Survey Group Objective 2.
Got a deal, lady.
Director of.
What is this place anyway?
Of Central Intelligence.
It's like an old ballroom.
The objective of the survey group are as stated: organize and direct intelligence capabilities across.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Correlation? Yeah, probably. Government agency. Hey, Tricky baby, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was reading! Darn you, game. Is that Ashley? I think Ashley's here now. Miss Evans. Mrs. Sharpay Evans.
Colonel King.
Is it? Well, I moved my light. You missed that part. I moved my light to actually come from the same direction as where my camera is so
If you want to brief
it
them,
becomes
you clear
much better looking.
I should have warned you I was moving the briefing forward. That's on me. But things escalated, I had to move fast.
I have a duty to my team to stay ahead of the curve.
I understand,
Appreciate it.
Rachel, but
Appreciate
CENTCOM's
it.
given their orders.
How you doing today, Tricky baby?
I'm now commanding officer.
I gotta pour some water
I
for
didn't mean
that.
for you to find out like this. Truly.
Mystery soundbite.
I'm sorry, Rach.
Somehow I doubt that very much.
This is from Talk Central.
Hey, nice,
Colonel King
nice.
has assumed control of this operation.
I do have a soda. I'm sipping on it as we play.
I'm gonna need access to your network.
I can drink some water too. I'll be a good boy. I'll drink some water.
You can call me Clarice.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, isn't it usually
Stokes,
end
please prepare the
October?
presentation.
Or is it in end November? Bro, I'm not up to date in my Thanksgiving schedule.
Fuck is that? Modern art or something?
This is footage from the
Modern art or something?
program.
What are you, a moron or something?
A thermal satellite system that I personally pioneered.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Please, pioneer away.
Cheers.
You
Water.
behave like this in all your briefings, Corporal?
Boys are just eager to catch a break, sir. No harm meant.
Very well. Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. This will, of course, require
Alien vampires.
but I strongly suspect where Saddam
They don't know that yet. I know that.
We got you, you son of a bitch.
CENTCOM
You
is given
son of a
green light
bitch.
to raid the facility and seize any weapons on site. Hostilities may be over, but there are holdout groups of Republican Guard all over the country. They could deploy those weapons at any time, so we need to move fast.
I didn't know that. That's
The
good to
Army is
know.
giving us a ride out
I have
there
colleagues in Canada, so that's
On
actually
arrival,
good knowledge
Lieutenant
to know.
Kolchak will lead the raid on the facility.
Yeah, I always.
We'll carry out a full weapons
My understanding was that it was always connected to like Black Friday. Like you would do Black or have Thanksgiving, and then you would go out and purchase a bunch of stuff. So spend all your money putting together a really nice dinner, and then spend even more money getting yourself a nice new TV. Yeah. Well, the entire world has Black Friday now. It's just become meaningless.
I take it we're getting their support.
Nah, too many birds could bring them down on us. We move fast in, fast out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what your mama said to me.
Yeah.
Careful, boy.
Careful, boy.
Pull out so fast.
No, he was in the other game. That's why I remember.
That's enough.
Yeah, I've never shopped.
Sir?
I did like a couple of years.
I'll
I'll put in a request for air support to be on
But
standby.
these last couple of years when I've tried to look, like it's
Our
not
birds
been
can
any
fly
good
low
sale.
under the radar.
I got my first
Site isn't a
PS4
bad
on Black
restaurant,
Friday, so that was really cool. And I got like Uncharted
Go dark until weapons
4
are secured.
and the collection.
If we don't break radio silence within 24 hours,
with
send
it
Cop
all.
them out to rescue operation.
I'm 100% certain this guy's also in
being a bitch.
Man of Medan. There's no shot he's not in Man of Medan. He's got to be like uncredited.
This is what gets us out of bed every morning.
That's why I
Make no
recognize him.
mistake, ladies and gentlemen.
That dude.
This is how we stop
He was
Saddam
like one of
from
the
using
soldiers
these
in the beginning of the game.
weapons. Be ready in 1 hour.
The last couple of years,
Dismissed.
it's not been worth it. I will say, this year I am hoping, not for myself, but I am hoping to get a PS5. I have my own PS5 already. But my brother, I know he wants one, but he's got way too many other things that he would rather want.
I'm serious.
Got
a real bad feeling about this.
So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I don't think it's 100% possible, but I want to try to get one.
I'm gonna download the latest satellite data.
So
You can have some alone time.
I'll do. I do also really want to buy PS5 Pro, but constantly whenever I look it up, they're like, oh, well, these games don't work with it.
We need to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
Yeah, hopefully.
You should know. It wasn't my decision to take over your operation. Rach. This is it? Everything I've worked on these past years. It's ready.
Yeah.
This is the big break we've been waiting for.
This isn't about us, Eric.
I just want things to go back to the way they were.
How we left it, things weren't so
I'm
great.
telling you, that's not what Ashley Tisdale
worse.
looks like. You watch High School Musical just like I have, you know what I mean.
Nothing has changed, Eric. You know that. You and I, there is no you and I. It's over.
So they fucked her. They fucked her over somewhere.
Say that. You're not wearing your wedding ring.
Oh.
Hey, be careful with that.
Oh, shit, sorry. What you got in that box of tricks anyway?
Dude's an absolute brute. My guy.
Fuck is that?
Ultraviolet light. We use it to sweep for explosives.
Let me have a go.
No.
No.
How much longer for that download, Clarice? I need it ASAP.
Is 5 minutes ASAP enough for you? Downloading data now.
Good. I'll check the satellite maps.
Not the greatest.
I also got a new microphone. You can't
Work
see
with
it,
what we have.
but I have one.
You signed this 1348?
Huh?
It's like it's pretty cool. And I used OBS to like do all the noise canceling. So even though you should be hearing my computer, that's right next to me now, because I moved it up on my desk.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's not. You can't hear it now. At least not you're supposed to. Okay, can I go back to reading that document I had before? Okay, what's this? Is it like climbing gear?
What the hell do we need this crap for? We need to be mobile.
We need to be prepared. The facility
Yeah,
is
look.
underground.
It's
Possibly
the old microphone.
It's safe.
I have it on my desk now, 'cause I don't really know what to do with
You
it.
want me to feel safe? You give me some more shooters.
It's the same brand. It's just
So, you're my technician. I've heard about you.
I should fucking hope.
I should fucking hope so.
To keep our gear in check.
I
any
think,
Iraqis pop their
at least I don't know what would be an issue with it, but I think we're doing Marvel Rivals this Friday as well, by the way.
You seem pretty confident, Corporal.
I saw this thing you can like sign up for with them.
Sure, I'll manage.
And I don't think I'm gonna win, but I could get like 1,000 credits in the game, which would be cool. I like that.
I'm in gear. Fucking pencil pusher.
Fucking pencil pusher. Can I finish reading my letter here, please? Organize direct intelligence capability. Nope. Apply intelligence expertise to discover. Organize direct. Okay, I honestly actually don't care about this document. I don't know why I went back here. This is just a boring document. Alright, what do you got here? What kind of news we got going on? Mission accomplished. Is that Bush? Yeah. President Bush declares the end of hostilities in Iraq. Manny Sherman executed killer in cooperative during final hours. Alright. I gotta say that the sunglasses indoors, that's a douche move. What is the reason for me to do that? Confidential. Failed to make contact 2 weeks ago. 8 workers presumed robbed and killed. Message N. Okay. What am I to do with that information? Hey, buddy. How's your ship leave?
You think we'll bag Chemical Ali at this facility?
If he's in the vicinity, we'll get him.
That almost makes it worth the risk.
Almost.
Well, you know,
I'm telling you, he was in the opening part of Man of Medan. Like, he was one of the 2 people who were on the shore having fun.
I'm sure it won't come down to that.
Not the guy who went to hospital in the end, but the other guy. The guy...
He seems surprised.
Who the other guy kept getting money from. Okay, we got a map. What does the map tell us? UK command, Polish command, US command under provisional Iraq control. Expected to be under Iraq control in 2007. Okay. What else we got? Got stuff over here. We got stuff there. Oh, what are these? These are for a grenade launcher. Are these like... Well, are they just grenade launches? The hell if I know.
Is this what I think it is?
WP, sir.
White phosphorus?
It's just for popping smoke.
Ah.
These are only to be used for cover. Understood?
Understood.
Understood.
After all, Saddam is the one who's breaking weapons conventions, not us.
All right. Okay, I think I've talked to everyone. No, that's the same document. What's this? Confidential. Alright, I don't care. You can, well, if you can read that, feel free to read that. I can't be bothered. Okay, where do I go? Do I go to the briefing map? Wow, we saw this earlier. I'm out. I think I've literally looked at everything now. Can I talk to you guys? No, you guys are chill. I can't turn the camera. This is a really weird way to walk. Oh, I'm stuck. Move it, man. Oh. I was literally just waiting for that to be done.
Complete.
God fucking dare.
Kilos.
What?
What?
You want to ask me something?
I was out yesterday watching a football match.
What do you think?
National football game match.
Skipper?
Got a little bit drunk. But
Nice guy.
when I got home,
Around
my
here,
foot felt like weirdly...
you think of
it
them?
felt like it kind of hurt a little bit, like was sore or something. But I was like, yeah, it's probably nothing. I'll just go to bed and it's nothing. It's beating me over today. But walking on it seems to help, so I try to do that. I was out visiting my grandma today. She had some issues with her phone, like she always does. So I went on the visitor, but it was a bit of a long walk, but it seemed like kind of helped for a bit, and now my foot is back to where it was before. I legit thought for a second like we were back in like some other region. Oh, okay. Oh no, someone broke in. Oh, that's a weird way of doing the picture. You're hiding the girl there? You aren't removing it, you were just kind of... Okay. Hello? Okay, that's the washing room. It's a nice big house, man. Congrats. Oh, that's a bedroom. That's where you jack off. Jack on, jack off. Wax on, wax off.
زين؟
I've been I watched Tron Ares Friday. Actually, I really enjoyed it. But I was watching Mr. Sunday Movies, the channel, talk about it afterwards, and they're talking about the laser that sucks you off. It's been on my mind since. Sucks you off into the computer, just to be clear. What's this? I literally can't see what's in the box. I see what looks like a G. That's about it.
الو انا سليم. سليم جاركن ابو زين.
طبعا رجعت؟
ايوه رجعت. هو زين مع هو زين مع ابنك
طارق.
ايوه طارق، هما مع بعض.
راحوا ياخدوا الاتوبيس بقالهم ساعة.
كله
بخير؟
لا كله تمام. اصله كان عيد ميلاده وانا جبت له هديه.
She doesn't need to be involved with the fact that there are illegal goods under my son's bed. Why does she need to get involved?
أي وقت ابعتهولي لو سمحتي.
طبعا.
Is that the bus?
لا يا ديني مش دلوقتي. كابتن بصري اهلا.
يا ملازم لازم نتحرك على طول.
انت بتقول ايه سعادتك؟
العدو جاي يا سليم.
اها
العدو جاي علينا دلوقتي.
العدو؟ يا فندم الحرب خلصت خلاص وخسرنا.
لا ده كلام فارغ، محدش اتسلم. العدو جاي ودي ارضنا واحنا لازم نتعرب ليها.
شايفينهم؟ مطلوب تأكيد.
يلا شوف جايين علينا. بقول لك احنا محتاجين كل راجل في مكانه لحسن طيارتهم توصل عندنا.
ما اقدرش اعمل ده يا فندم. ابني محتاجني.
ده امر يا جندي مش طلب.
Fucking fine.
فهمت. هرجع البيت قريب. خلاص يا دار. دي آخر مهمة.
Yeah, it's not a great situation, is it?
Coyote 2, this is Mel.
Coyote 2, this is moving away. We are approaching now.
Copy, Mailman 2-1 action.
It feels like this, if it wasn't copyrighted, it would be playing like an AC/DC song. Like in the opening hours of Iron Man.
On the other side. All call signs, silence, silence, silence. Coyote 2, out.
I can't see his face. I think it's because of the ray trace lighting.
What's your mama in the booth?
Like there should be light there, but they haven't naturally added light there.
They both swallow Marines.
Yeah, that's pretty good, boy. Hey, look, your mama's so.
Oh, wait, the other dude. I know where that. Both of them were the intros of Man of Medan.
Well, damn.
This dude and Jason.
Oh, yeah, you like that?
That's why I know them. They were the two people in the opening sequence of Man of Medan. They were the two people in the show. That guy.
Hey, only one place I let a woman boss me around like that, all right? That's between the sheets.
Hold on.
I'm surprised your mom lets women into your bedroom. Don't want her getting jealous now.
Damn, Rachel.
And
Hey!
actors.
Fuck y'all laughing at?
House of Ashes.
Sergeant K, I need you to establish contact with the AWACS CP on 4-hour intervals. Sergeant K, are you with me?
Yeah, I got it. Contact CP every 4 hours.
I don't know, that one.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm straight.
What's going on in there?
Just some shit I gotta work through, man. It's all good. I'm chill.
Got your back.
Sorry,
Nikki.
I'm looking this up. I'm gonna go mad in a second if this
Make sure you
isn't.
do.
Jason is Paulsino.
Semper
So
Fi.
my thought is that Paulsino's also in the other one. He's just not credited in IMDb.
What's that, some kind of Boy Scout thing?
It's a Marine thing. It means always loyal.
So what, it's supposed to be lucky?
Marines have a boatload of superstitions.
Hit me with one.
He voiced and
They say to
motioned
never look back when you're disembarking the helo.
the role of Jason
curse the whole team.
in House of Ashes.
That's gotta be about the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
Yeah, well, maybe. But as I see it, why take a chance?
Eyes forward at all times. You look backwards in a war zone. It's no wonder you get your ass shot off.
Good to go, Marines. It's what we were sent here to do, and may God be my witness. We're gonna succeed.
Amen to that, brother. Hoorah! Hoorah!
This is bullshit. I know it's them. I can see it, and they're trying to like tell me like it isn't, but I know it's them. I'm gonna lay once we're done here. I'm gonna upload the VOD, and I'm gonna compare their faces, and I'm gonna tell you they're 1-to-1. Well, actually, probably they're a little bit better than this one because this one came out a year later. I'm not saying that they're like the same voice actors. I'm saying the face is the same for the record. Although the voices could also be the same. I don't. That's not really a part of this. For me, it's the faces. It's faces. Faces stick for me.
Hey, Joey. How the fuck did you have to go and do that?
I'm telling you, 1-to-1. They're trying to convince me that's not it, but that is it.
الامريكان العساكر الامريكان جم.
Sir, we've been made. Awaiting orders. Bend out and hold fire. We're gonna psyops this shit.
Yeah, boy.
احنا الامريكان، احنا الجيش الامريكاني. ارفعوا ايديكم واطلبوا، مش عاوزين نأذيكم.
Down! Down! On your face now! Hands behind your back!
That's good. That's good. No shooting them. They're gonna secretly have weapons, aren't they? And I just screwed everyone over here.
Clear room! Clear! Compound is secure. Prisoners are playing ball.
Roger. Get Corporal Merwin to pop yellow smoke at the LC and bring in the Colonel.
All right. No, I like what this was, the way this went. Don't shoot and ask questions later.
This rig's a bust. These people are not the enemy, they're just shepherds.
Lieutenant Golchek, sit rep if you will.
No shots fired, sir. No casualties. Farm is secure and we're processing captives.
Captives?
Have you located an entrance to the underground silo?
Negative, sir. If there is one, it's well camouflaged.
If there is one. What does that mean, Lieutenant?
Colonel, I don't think these men are hostile. I'm starting to think they're just shepherds.
Sure. Couldn't it be a cover?
You may be right. If these are civilians, Lieutenant Kolchak made the right call to not go in guns blazing.
Again, don't go shooting first and ask questions later. That's real bad.
Do not finish that sentence, Corporal.
The fact that it's ray tracing is really obvious, and it's kind of annoying because it's that weird like flickering motion that happens with the
Anyone
shadows.
so much as raises an eyebrow, I want to know about it.
Copy that.
I don't know about you guys, but something doesn't feel right about this place.
Oh, yeah?
You know, it's cursed.
This, women's intuition I keep hearing.
You fucking ass.
Find out what happens when you piss it off?
Stay still. I'm just gonna pat you down.
You too, Ashley. Why are you wearing sunglasses? Those are also way too big for you, Ashley.
السلام عليكم يا أخي. لازم أسأل السؤال ولازم تقول الحقيقة. فين مدخل مخزن السلاح؟
Foreboding. Say nothing.
هسألك مرة تانية. فين مكان المخزن؟
The hell is that?
Some kind of effigy. Possibly pagan.
إيه ده؟
هتعرفوا قريب.
What the fuck?
انتوا كام هنا؟
Oh. I should have touched it. I should have touched it. That was bad. He pricked himself. We got vampires in here.
Corporal, keep an eye on the captives.
You heard her, Marine.
Hey, I pricked my blood. Is that bad, guys? I heard there's alien vampires here. Is that bad? I think that's bad. But is it bad, guys? What am I doing? I'm just kind of going around. Can I leave? Ma'am? Oh, I can. Perfect. Not through there, apparently. I'm not even sure what the hell that is.
Tell me where the silo is. This man was armed, ma'am.
Oh, that's bad.
Everyone in this country is armed.
دي بندقية كبيرة قوي يا أخ. أكتر من اللي أنت محتاجه للغنم. فين مدخل المخزن؟
Oh. No.
Do that again, and I'll tear you up into pieces and feed you to the fucking jackals. Are there any more captives?
Yeah, in the other hut. Follow me.
أنا راجع حاليا وبعدين هتتكلم.
Keep a firm eye on this one.
All right, cool. Let's move.
I want you Marines to search the whole farm. I mean every inch of it. Look under every bed, shed, and
Who's
outhouse.
whistling?
The entrance to the silo is close by. Go find it.
There's shit here.
You got something to say, Sergeant?
Look at the ground. What do you see? Jack shit. There was a silo. Where's all the tracks? Nah. Man, this is a fishing expedition. His precious Kalis has got it all wrong.
We follow orders, Sergeant. The search is far from over.
Aye, sir.
There we go. Is anyone in here? Nope. Oh, there is something here.
Got some gas masks here.
What actually do I don't remember what the gas masks are for. I don't think it hides them or anything. I could be misremembering, but I don't think that's the case, yeah.
أنا بشخص الحكومة الأمريكية. أنت في موقف صعب جدا. مهم إنك تقول الحقيقة. فين مدخل المخزن؟
Ooh.
That's heroin.
Just keeps getting better by the minute. These people are nothing but common crooks. What the fuck was Eric thinking?
I want this place turned inside out.
Shit.
Fuck! I'm hit!
Oh, that's bad. Well, you die early on the first game. It's only right you die early on the second game, too.
Shit! Fucking fuck!
We're going into a war zone. You were expecting not to get shot? I mean, I guess it's fair enough. It's fucked.
Down! Get down! They're up on the ridge! Return fire! Go!
Why did you need me to do that? It was such like a basic thing. The only thing was it wasn't like very clear exactly where you wanted me to shoot.
That was fucking close. Whoa! What a fucking rush, huh?
Rachel! Where are you? Rachel!
Back! Stay back!
Oh boy. Wait, so I just realized something. The soldier who we saw go home give a present to his son.
Fuckers are dug in like ticks.
We're closing in. We gotta get to Joey.
I'm wondering if he is either like straight up the person we saw earlier or the reincarnation of them.
Let's burn fuckers out with WB.
No.
Can't use phosphorus against people. Oh, come on, you rather us hold hands and sing kumbaya around the fucking campfire?
Shut the fuck up for a second and let me think.
What you think about, huh? We're getting massacred. Permission to use WB.
Nope.
Negative. Only use it for smoke. I'm gonna flank him. Give me some cover and get Joey out of there.
Got him. Got him. Got him. He's looking real bad.
Bullshit. I know you're hurting, but you're not fucking dying. Hold still, calm down. It's a flesh when it's a paper cut. Just hold still.
Liar.
That's a fair one. Oh, man.
Say a prayer.
He was kind of cool. Darn it.
What are you waiting for? Spread out and fight back!
Actually, I honestly haven't bothered to listen much of
All
the
call
story so
signs.
far, if I'm being honest.
Silence lifted. Someone give me a sit rep on the contact. Over. Drop
I'm here for the spooks, not the story of the spooks.
Advance into the LZ!
This get any worse?
Yes. Yes, it could. Oh, hey man.
Get down on the floor, or I swear I'll put a fucking hole through you.
That works.
Fuck! Doesn't anyone speak English anymore?
It's not a, well, it is a pretty universal language, but still.
You better not miss.
Hey, he saw what we did. We're cool.
No more killing.
Hey, the guy's cool. The guy's cool. He's chill like that. He's chill like that. This is the guy I'm talking about, who I think is a reincarnation or something like that. I could go back and watch the original VOD if I still had it. I don't think I do. Fortunately, I think all that's been lost. I could check, but I'm not sure. It would be on the YouTube channel if it's still there. Oh, fuck, my man. There's plenty more killing to do. Oh, we landed right in his mouth. What the hell, dude? Managed to build on top of it like that. It's kind of cray-cray. It's real cray-cray. All right. Well, I feel like that is as good of a stopping point as I'm gonna get. You guys don't get any more. My time here is done. The game didn't get me, unfortunately. That's it. 10 o'clock. This ain't the 31st. You don't get me for 4 hours. You get me 2 hours. And I yapped about Need for Speed in most of them. That's my choice. Next week, we're doing Little Hope. That one I actually never finished because the game crashed because it was unstable and shit on launch. Yay. All right. Well, of course, I'm going to be back here again on Wednesday. Nothing else, yeah. So that should be fun. Excited for that. And we're playing, of course, Yakuza 5, as you may know. And then we're doing a stream on Friday if everything holds. We're doing Marvel Rival. I need to check back in if the thing's closed. But yeah, I saw they were doing a thing for season 4.5 where you can sign up and say, hey, I'm streaming Marvel Rivals. And then, oh, sure. You can have my Discord. Twitch ID, Twitch link, your email address. You can have my email address. I don't care. All right. How the hell do I do that? Add new info. Oh, there we go. Home 1. Please enter the homepage link. Okay. I'm gonna figure this out after we're done here. All right. So yeah. So those are the streams planned so far for the week. Yeah, should be fun. I'll in the meantime, in my own time, now that I'm done with Need for Speed, I gotta force myself through Oblivion. There's no other way of going around it. I've been needing to do that forever now, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I started downloading some mods earlier today. Let's see if I can make it even more like Skyrim before, and then we'll go from there. Should be fun. I want to play Oblivion. I really want to like Oblivion because I have so much love for Skyrim. But the truth is, they're not the same game, and that means that I might not enjoy them in the same way. But I want to. I am trying to figure out the best way of getting the classic, like, very fantasy-like filter that's on the game in the original version over on the remastered version, so I can get that, because I want it. It's like an experience altogether. So we'll see. Ow. I've just been sitting for too long. That's it. So yeah, that's it, folks. I'm actually kind of curious. I want to check something. Halloween. I have a couple streams in here. I know I did Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh man, there's Little Hope stream. That was back in 2020. So House of Ashes would have been 2019. So that's, what is that, 6 years ago now? Jesus. And then the year before that would have been Man of Medan. So that's also not in there, but that would have been 2018. Jesus. I do have a 2018 stream, but that's separated. Why the hell is the Little Hope stream unlisted? That's an odd one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah. It's in the playlist, so it's here. Let's see. October or Oct 31st. Huh. I really don't have that many streams in here like that. What's the other one? Hold on. I'm curious now. What's the other ones in here? Damn it. Load YouTube. There it is. Oh, I guess, yeah, we didn't do... Yeah, that's the whole thing. Because I'm trying to do these streams on the 31st because that's All Hallows Eves. But last year, I guess it wasn't doable. I'm kind of curious, what day did the 30th land on? October 30th. It was a Wednesday. Oh, so I probably was like, I'll do it on the 30th, and then maybe there's a part in the office on Thursday. I'm not sure. But this year I can't do it on the 31st either, and I'm not doing it on Thursday because it's 4 fucking hours that we're talking about doing. Last year we played until dawn, I can see, and the year before that, what day of the week was it on? The year before that, 2023. It was a Tuesday. All right, that's fair enough then. Yeah. All right. Well, this year, guess what? We're going back to the 4 hours. I'm saying it right here, right now. I'm putting in 4 hours. We're playing, what was it called again? It's another one by the same studio, Supermassive. The Quarry. We're playing the Quarry. The Quarry is quite a bit longer than the other one, so I'm not expecting to be done at all by the time that we've hit 4 hours, but at least we should be a good chunk into the game, and I should have gotten spooked. So that will be job well done. That's job well done right there. Hopefully. I'm giving it, I can see the Little Hope stream was 4.5 hours, so we'll see. We'll figure it out. For now, thank you so much all for watching. It's a pleasure to have you here as always. I will see you soon.